What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, just making bad life choices. Going over to scoresandodds.com, get signed up where you got picks from me, Meansy, Noto, all the greats. Plus, you get access to this nice little prop shopping tool and Grant's Action Lounge where I'm throwing in all my bets each and every day as soon as I bet them so you get the best odds on them each and every time. We had a decent weekend over in the Action Lounge yesterday. Let's see. 1 for 4 with a plus 610, or 1 for 3, 1 and 3, plus 610 hit. On Saturday, we hit 3 for 8, I think, where we had Garcia at plus 500, Arnado at plus 440, and Adamas at plus 370. So things went pretty well on the weekend. Coming along a little bit here. Got, let's see, 15 bets today. As always, it's Thor Day, which means we're gonna get some stolen base bets here. Let's look at some Fangraph stuff here to see why I always do this every single time the Thor is on the mound. Real simple. Go to fielding. Go to pitchers. Why isn't it? Gosh darn it. Darn freezing up. In any case, Thor gives up more home runs or more stolen bases than anyone else in the league by a very large margin. Pulling it up now. Let's see. Hey, I can pull it up. Checking it out. Pulling it up. Qualified innings, 30 innings, because he rarely goes that late in the game because he's been in some rough shape recently. So looking at stolen bases, we have Thor with 15 in just 51 innings. Next closest is Sandy Alcantara, 11 in 99 innings. Rodon, 10 in 73 innings. So very, very clearly, Thor is the worst pitcher in the league at giving up stolen bases. Look back to 2020. I think he was there too. Or was he out for that season? 2019. We'll look at. Gives up a ton of stolen bases. Let's see. Pops up there. Thor, yeah. 2019, last time he played a full season, 42 stolen bases in 200 innings. Next closest was DeGrom, 24 in 200 innings. So Thor gives up a ton of stolen bases. So we got Michael Taylor plus 1,500 over at Caesars to get a stolen base. Witt plus 370 to steal a base. He's going to run. Nicky Lopez, hopefully he's in there. Guy has some speed, plus 880. Bobby Witt, plus 390 over at Sewerbook. And Benintendi, plus 2,500 over at Superbook. So everyone I'm pretty much betting, everyone that has a chance at a stolen base in the lineup. Can't believe Benintendi's at plus 2,500 over at Superbook. Just seems like silly odds. Anyone can steal on Thor. There's always the chance of a double steal on Thor. He gives up pretty much 3 stolen bases on average a start, I believe, or 3 stolen bases per 5 innings. Can't remember what his average start was. So yeah, going with those guys. Then we got some home run bets here today. Start off with Ozuna to hit home run. Plus 610 is just pretty massive odds for a guy like Ozuna. Matchup isn't great. Webb does not give up a lot of fly balls, but Ozuna, big fly ball hitter, 48.2%, gets a lot of hard contact. Webb, solid pitcher. Not looking into too much his ISO numbers because he plays over in San Francisco. Hasn't given up a ton of bombs, but still 610 is just a bad overall number in my opinion. A few guys over in the Milwaukee game, Willy Adames, Luis Urias, both to hit a bomb here. Adames plus 360, Urias plus 660. Both solid numbers in my opinion. Going up against Mikolas, guys giving up a decent amount of hard contact to righties. So beginning of last year, same thing this year. Not giving up a ton of fly balls, but Adames, big fly ball hitter. 2 home runs in the last 3 days. We had both those home runs in there. So yeah, Adames plus 360, solid odds. Urias plus 660 for a guy with some pop. Like it. So rolling with both of those. Stassi to hit a home run. Has not had good luck versus lefties so far this season, but Bubic is not good. He's been bad this season, giving up a decent amount of hard contact to both sides of the plate. Stassi has not hit lefties well, but there's no reason to think that he won't. Guy's 16 home run guy, 20 home run guy. So getting this number against a bad pitcher at plus 570 is pretty solid overall odds. Austin Riley, forgot to talk about that in the last game. Atlanta, kind of the same reason for Ozuna. Hits some fly balls. Plus 500 is good odds. Eduardo Escobar, that game already started, so I threw in chat, just copy and paste over. Bobby Witt on the other side to hit a home run. Thor has been pretty solid at preventing hard contact, but Witt's just a good overall hitter, getting it at plus 590, I think it is. Yeah, 590 is one of my favorite bets on the board today, outside of the stolen base bets. He's just good. Guy has a lot of power, 33 home runs in 120 games in the minors. Only, I think, has like 6 this year, 8 this year, something like that. So not a ton so far this season, but the minors, he showed a ton of power. Going up against Thor, really does not strike out a ton of bats at 14.5%. I'm fine with it. Let's see. Jorge Alfaro, guy's pretty good, and Davies this year has been giving up a ton of hard contact, ton of fly balls to righties, over 40% for both of them. Alfaro, pretty decent overall hitter, going all the way back to when it was the Marlins. Had some pop there, had 18 home runs, I think, one season in 115 games. So Davies, not that great. Doing better this year at striking out righties, but definitely giving up a lot more hard contact and fly balls. So I am going with it. I think Alfaro hits a home run here at 660. I think that's great odds. Darren Ruff to hit a home run, plus 530. Looking at him, going up against Fried. Fried's very good. I'm not going to lie, Fried's good, but Ruff does have the platoon split, hits lefties pretty darn well. Should get a lineup spot here. 300 ISO since the beginning of last season versus lefties. Even though Fried does not give up a ton of fly balls, Ruff, decent fly ball pitcher, and Fried gives up a decent amount of hard contact, sitting at 39% going up against, or 35% going up against righties. Weather is good over in Atlanta. It's got the fire emoji there, according to Weather Edge. Yeah, 29% bump to home runs, which is already a good home run hitting park. But yeah, that's it. We still got the Avalanche to win the Stanley Cup. That bet's looking pretty good at plus 350 odds. They're up 2-0 now. Hit a goal, score a goal by, can't even remember his name, on Friday or on Saturday. We put it out there on Friday. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll get some questions here. Goal over 8 hits, or over 8 strikeouts. Let's see what the bat has to say. Hopefully the card doesn't mind me showing this. Shout out to the bat. Cardi likes the under. Choi above 0.1 hits. I don't care about BVP, no. Acuna over 1.5 total bases because he owes you money. Acuna, I don't hate that one. Miklos, like I said, or Webb, like I said, is a decent pitcher, but I don't know what the odds are on Acuna over 1.5 total bases. Can't see that right now. Fried over 6 strikeouts going up against San Francisco. They don't strike out a ton. I don't really like that. Let's see what Cardi has. Cardi has it at under 6 strikeouts, but I don't know what the line is. So Bubic over 4.5 strikeouts. He's going up against the Angels. Like their current lineup has a decent amount of strikeouts in it. So I don't hate it. Bubic has been striking out guys at a higher clip recently. Started off the season really bad, but kind of getting some positive regression towards what he had last year. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the quick show today. Don't have a ton of bets. I co-host couldn't come on today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Doesn't seem like we have any more questions. I'm going to get out of here.